Welcome to Woodbridge. What's the next line? The best town around. You know why we're the best town? Look at this. Look at everything we have here for the senior citizens of Woodbridge. Look at all the different people here to help you and give you what you need. This is just amazing. I want to thank everybody who's here, not just from the township. They have to be here because I told them they have to be here. But all the other outside groups, it's just amazing that this event is put together like this. And I want to thank the head of our Department of Senior Services, Michelle Morgan, to my left, who is the director of this terrific group. I'm going to now introduce her team. Everybody on this side works in the division of the Department of Senior Services. Starting in the back, we have 5 of our 6, well, the 6 are here, starting with Evergreen, Brianne Ludlow. In Sycamore, we have Danielle Balint. From Hickory, we have Liz Cowan. From Oak Tree, we have Bhumika Patel, otherwise known as Boomy. From Maple Tree, we have Hank Heidacher. And from Five Branches, we have Mary Lynn Passaro. The head of the Division of Aging under the Department of Senior Services is a fantastic Allison Wisniewski. Her team is Kristen, Julie, Colette, and Jody. And Melissa's not here today. From our senior transportation, we have Diane Mantegas. The coordinator under Michelle of all the 6 senior centers is Cynthia Ruzic. And got them all. Now to my right, all the way to the right, the head of the rec. Hey, Ethelene, keep it up, Ethelene, we love it. Atta girl, atta girl. To my far right, Brian Molnar. He forgot you're supposed to wear purple today. He runs the recreation department, which means he runs this facility, Brian Molnar. His assistant's back playing DJ, Paul Losick. We have one of our councilmen here, the great Greg Ficara. We have our chief of staff, best friend for 28 years, so when she was on the council, had the idea to start Senior Month. This all happened because she said so 20-something years ago, Carolyn Ehrlich. We have our health department director, Phil Bajowski, deputy director, David Kolodziński. And from the best police department in the state of New Jersey, and I say that because I believe it and because it's true, we have a whole table of people from the PD, but our community affairs here, head Mike Harris. So Senior Month has a whole lot going on, but we have a whole lot going on all the time. There's just a few things I want to cover before asking Michelle to speak. You have to get this booklet. This senior directory is wonderful. It's got everything you possibly could want to know, not just about what the town offers, but about what the entities in town offer, like the housing authority and the library system. It's got what the county offers, it's got what the state offers, what the federal government offers, what all different programs from all these different vendors here, the healthcare providers, the hospitals, all these groups. It is all in here. When you need something, this should be the first thing you look at, the first thing you refer to. If you don't have anything, you can't find what you need in here, you probably don't need it. But this is the spot, this is the place to go for everything. We have, as I said, people from the library here, the domestic violence response team, the housing authority, you name it. We also have a wonderful resource, which most of you, many of you hopefully have taken advantage of so far, our health mobile. That was a donation to the town. It didn't cost us anything, but we do staff it. Sarah J. and Chris are the ones that work on it. It's a fantastic resource. You can go get blood pressure checked and cholesterol and glucose and those kind of things, or just talk to somebody, you know, registered nurses, just talk to them about your issues maybe, and they can then turn around and help you figure out where else you have to go after that. We have just finished tooling around the town this weekend. That is an amazing program where we will come out with a group of people and do work at a house. Usually it's a widow that lost her husband and doesn't have the funding nor the ability to do work around the house. So we bring in crews and we do it. There was 19 houses fixed up this weekend. It won't happen again until next April. but sometimes we do get groups that want to do volunteer work in between. So if you're interested, it does pay to call the mayor's office and let us know. And if we can get something done right away, we will. If not, we'll put it on the list for next April. We also have Tommy Toolbox, which is a program we started many years ago. A guy named Al Conklin, who's a master carpenter, he runs Tommy Toolbox. He's got a whole host of jobs he's working on now, odd jobs, little jobs, fix a faucet, fix a railing on a porch, hang a door, whatever. Those kind of things are also available to seniors. So all that information is in here as to where to call. It's run out of the planning department. So Tooling Around the Town and Tommy Toolbox are two absolutely wonderful services. We also have, you're in the Woodbridge Community Center. It is very inexpensive to belong here. There's now a silver sneaker class going on right now with about 100 people in it. This is a great place to come for exercise, for activities. It's almost like a senior center. There's people playing mahjong and doing puzzles. It's a great, great place, and it's quite inexpensive to join. The club at Woodbridge across the street's a little more fancy, a little more expensive, but it's also a great resource. We have this year 90 different performances, musical performances in Woodbridge, 90 different, starting in the middle of June and ending in the beginning of September. Every Sunday night at the high school is Country Sundays. Every Monday night is doo-wops, which is the 50s and 60s, which probably is your favorite music. Tuesdays is the 70s and the 80s, which is my favorite music. Wednesdays at Park, they're all at the high school. Wednesdays at Parker Press Park, we have eclectic bands, all different kind of genres, some soul, some jazz. Thursday nights over by Moby Dix and Seawarn, we have local bands that play the local bar scene, and we get them out there and get them a chance to show off. We added Friday nights this year. Friday has a whole bunch of different, it's got yacht rock, it's got disco, it's got dueling pianos, all these different type of music, all Friday nights, Parker Press, free. And then Saturdays for your grandkids, we added 5 plays, and I don't remember all of them. One of them is Cinderella. In the past, we did The Wizard of Oz, we did Rumpelstiltskin, we did a bunch like that. 5 different plays on Saturday mornings at the Acacia Center, not far from Town Hall, and then 5 different concerts for kids at Parker Press Park. So every Saturday at 10 o'clock, there is either from mid-June to the end of August, there is some kind of activity for young kids, probably from 3 to 10, either a play or a concert. So you name it, we got it. For kids, for seniors, for all ages, the music going on in town this year is just crazy. It starts with June 1st, we call it the Summerfest. There's 6 different bands playing there, and then it just takes off from there, and the whole summer, nothing but free music. So if you can't find something to do in Woodbridge this summer, I don't know what to tell you. There's so much happening. Fireworks, of course, July 3rd, rain date July 5th. The only day we don't have music is either July 3rd, well actually we have it July 3rd because it's the fireworks music. I think July 4th is actually the only day we don't have music in Woodbridge Township from the end of June all the way to early September. Always something to do. So with that now I'm going to turn it over to the young lady who is the director of the Department of Senior Services, which I've introduced before, and give you a chance to welcome her, and she's going to fill in the blanks on a whole lot of things happening too. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Morgan.
Good morning, everyone. It's always so wonderful to see familiar faces and then to see new faces. Thank you, Mayor McCormick, for always your unyielding support and guidance. Thank you to our business administrator, Vito Simaluka, and Deputy Business Administrator, Casey Wagner, for their support as well. This Senior Services Directory, which is a passion of Mayor McCormick, we put together because we have such pride in the work that we do. A special shout out to Allison Wisniewski, who helped me to do this beautiful book, and all of our social workers, Julie Hackler, Kristen Lorenzen, and Colette, because they called every single resource that is in this book, called them, emailed them, checked their website, so that this information is at your fingertips, because here in Woodbridge Township, we want you to be informed. To all of our exhibitors that are here today, all of our colleagues from Woodbridge Township, from the county, the state, federal government, thank you for always making the time to come and spend the day with us and to show your leadership in what older adults means to our community. I need a new script for my eyeglasses, So every person deserves to age well. The Department of Senior Services aims to create meaningful connections so that older adults can live and age well with dignity, purpose, security, and independence. The outstanding work and collaboration of our three divisions, the Division on Aging, Senior Transportation, and Senior Centers, deliver the resources, the tools, best practices, and advocacy to ensure that our older adults can age with dignity and equity. We have collective responsibility to provide emotional, social, intellectual, cultural, and financial wellness to Woodbridge Township residents 60 years of age and older. Together, my entire team here, we are committed to ensuring that older adults can easily access appropriate services that are needed to stay safe and healthy as you age in place. The Senior Services Directory has resources to help older adults and caregivers maintain and nurture your well-being and independence with numerous township, county, state, and federal resources. We always look to expand our brand and we promote our services. We highlight our events like today's event, and we assist older adults navigate and maintain control of their lives. The Division on Aging has specialized geriatric licensed and clinical social workers who respond to the psychosocial well-being of our senior residents. They case manage and develop programs to support older adults to age with dignity in their own home and make informed decisions about the quality of the life they wish and deserve. Our senior centers are hosts to monthly luncheons where our seniors gather to break bread together and bolster social connections among older adults and build resiliency by engaging in activities, social interactions, and friendships. Our senior transportation is the lifeline that connects all of us with all of you, to the community, to food, to medical appointments. We are lucky to be in a place called Woodbridge Township with the opportunities that demonstrate how diverse we are, how broad our reach, how critical to our community, and how many lives Senior Services has impacted as part of authentic interactions with older adults and caregivers. So consider Woodbridge Township as aging in the right place. We are committed to having a positive impact on the older adults we serve. We strive to achieve advocacy and excellence in everything that we do. We communicate and collaborate while protecting and maintaining confidentiality and privacy. And we ensure, to the greatest extent possible, an inclusive and equitable environment where older adults can age in place, to live in one's home and community safely, independently, and comfortably. So I thank all of you for being here today. You have 6 senior centers to enjoy. You have a Division on Aging and Senior Transportation that together we are here to serve all of you. Thank you.
Okay, one more time for Michelle Morgan. That's it. We just have a very quick program. We just wanted to make sure we introduce everybody to you and let you hear everything we have to offer, but your best resources are all out there and behind me here, so please take advantage of it. You have everybody you need to know right now that can help you in this building and behind me on the stage, and they'll be walking back to their tables. Take advantage of it, learn all you can, get all the information you can, all the brochures, all the tchotchkes, take it all, and have a great rest of the day. Thank you.